Ever felt like your body just isn't working the way it used to? Maybe you're experiencing more aches and pains, feeling tired even after a full night's sleep, or finding that certain foods just don't agree with you anymore. It's frustrating, isn't it? You want to feel energetic, vibrant, and able to enjoy life to the fullest. But sometimes it feels like your body is holding you back. The truth is, as we get a little older, our bodies change, and the way we process and react to food changes too. That plate of chips or that fizzy drink that seemed harmless in your younger days can now silently contribute to inflammation, weight gain, or simply leave you feeling sluggish and unwell. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. The secret isn't some complicated diet or expensive supplement. It's often about making simple, smart choices about the foods you put into your body. Just a few tweaks can make a world of difference in how you feel, both physically and mentally. In this video, we're going to uncover 4 common foods that might be silently harming your health right now, and more importantly, 4 delicious and easy alternatives that can help you feel more energetic, sharper, and simply healthier. These aren't drastic changes. They're practical swaps you can start making today. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you. Now, let's get right into it. The very first category of foods that many people over 60 might want to rethink is something that might surprise you because it seems so innocent, maybe even refreshing. I'm talking about sugary drinks, things like soda, fruit juices that are really just sugar water with a little flavoring, and even those sweetened iced teas that you might grab, thinking they're a better choice. For years, marketing has told us that juice is healthy or that a soda is a simple treat. But for our bodies now, especially after 60, these drinks can be a real problem. Why? Well, it's all about the sugar and the way our bodies handle that sugar. When you drink a sugary beverage, it hits your bloodstream really fast. There's no fiber or fat to slow it down, like there would be if you ate a piece of fruit. This causes a rapid spike in your blood sugar. Over time, these frequent spikes and crashes can put a huge strain on your system. For seniors, this can increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes or make it harder to manage if you already have it. But beyond diabetes, that excess sugar gets processed by your liver, and a lot of it can get turned into fat. This contributes to weight gain, particularly around the middle, which is linked to heart disease and other health issues. And it's not just about the sugar itself. These drinks are often called empty calories. They provide a lot of energy in the form of sugar, but none of the good stuff your body actually needs. No vitamins, no minerals, no fiber. So you're filling up on something that's actively working against your health goals, while not giving your body the building blocks it needs to stay strong and function well. Think about it. Are you tired during the day? Sometimes that afternoon slump isn't just about needing a nap. It can be the result of a sugar crash from something you drank earlier. Are you dealing with inflammation? Maybe achy joints? High sugar intake is a known contributor to inflammation throughout the body. These sugary drinks are essentially adding fuel to that fire, and they're everywhere. Aren't they? At the supermarket checkout, in vending machines, offered with meals at restaurants. It can feel unavoidable, but recognizing them for what they are, not a healthy drink, but more of a liquid candy, is the first step. Now, what should you choose instead? The absolute best replacement, the champion of healthy hydration, is simple water. I know, it sounds boring, but hear me out. Water is essential for every single process in your body. As we get older, our sense of thirst can actually decrease, meaning we might not realize we're dehydrated. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, dizziness, constipation, and even confusion. Swapping that sugary drink for water is one of the simplest, most powerful things you can do for your health. If plain water feels a bit dull, you can make it more interesting. Try adding slices of lemon, lime, cucumber, or a few berries to a pitcher of water and keep it in the fridge. This creates naturally flavored water with 0 added sugar. Another excellent option is unsweetened tea, hot or iced. Green tea, black tea, herbal teas like peppermint or chamomile. They offer hydration and often contain antioxidants with their own health benefits, without the sugar load of a sweetened version. Making this swap might seem small, but think about the cumulative effect. If you have one sugary drink a day, That's a significant amount of sugar adding up over a week, a month, a year. Replacing that with water or unsweetened tea is like removing a constant burden from your system. You might find you have more energy, your digestion improves, and you're helping protect your heart and manage your blood sugar levels. It's about giving your body what it truly needs to thrive, rather than something that just tastes good for a moment but causes problems down the line. It's a fundamental change that supports all the other healthy habits you might be trying to build. So, next time you reach for that soda or juice, pause and consider reaching for a glass of refreshing water instead. Your body will truly thank you for it. It takes a little conscious effort at first, especially if you're used to having sweet drinks. But like any habit, it gets easier with practice. You might even start to notice how naturally sweet things taste after cutting back on added sugars. Now, let's move on to another common food group that can be particularly troublesome as we age. And this one involves something many of us grew up enjoying, especially for breakfast or in sandwiches. Okay, let's talk about the second category of foods that are less than ideal for our bodies as we get older. And this one is quite prevalent in many traditional diets. I'm referring to processed meats. Think bacon, sausages, deli meats like ham or turkey slices, hot dogs, and cured meats. These foods are often convenient, tasty, and easy to prepare, which is why they've become staples for many people. But for seniors, regularly consuming processed meats can pose significant health risks. Why are they problematic? Several reasons. Firstly, they are typically very high in sodium. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to salt, and high sodium intake is a major contributor to high blood pressure, which in turn increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. Many people over 60 are already managing their blood pressure, and processed meats can make that much harder. Secondly, processed meats often contain nitrates and nitrites, which are used as preservatives and to enhance color. While these compounds help the meat last longer and look appealing, when they are cooked, especially at high temperatures, they can form compounds called nitrosamines, which are known carcinogens, meaning they can contribute to the development of cancer, particularly colorectal cancer. Several large studies have linked regular consumption of processed meats to an increased risk of certain cancers. Thirdly, these meats are often high in unhealthy saturated fats and cholesterol. While the science around dietary fat is evolving, consuming large amounts of saturated fat is still linked to increased levels of LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, which can build up in your arteries and contribute to heart disease. So, between the high sodium, the potentially carcinogenic compounds, and the unhealthy fats, processed meats are a triple threat to cardiovascular health and overall well-being as we get older. It's not about never having a slice of ham or a sausage again, but it's about understanding that these should be occasional treats, not daily staples. So, what are the better protein options? There are so many delicious and healthy alternatives. The key is to choose lean, unprocessed proteins. This includes things like fresh chicken or turkey breast, lean cuts of beef or pork in moderation, and especially fish. Fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are fantastic choices because they are packed with omega-3 fatty acids. These are incredible fats that are anti-inflammatory and excellent for heart health, brain function, and joint health, all things that become increasingly important after 60. Omega-3s can help reduce inflammation that contributes to aches and pains, support cognitive function and memory, and keep your heart and blood vessels healthy. Swapping your bacon for smoked salmon on toast, or your deli turkey sandwich for grilled chicken breast, makes a huge difference. And let's not forget plant-based proteins. Beans, lentils, and peas are nutritional powerhouses. They are not only great sources of protein, but also loaded with fiber, which is crucial for healthy digestion and managing blood sugar. Fiber helps you feel full, prevents constipation, and feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which is linked to everything from mood to immunity. Adding a lentil soup, a bean salad, or using chickpeas in a stir-fry instead of processed meat sausage provides protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Without the downsides of processed meats, tofu and tempeh are also great plant-based options. The beauty of choosing these leaner, unprocessed proteins is that you're getting high-quality building blocks for your muscles, bones, and organs, while also benefiting from other nutrients they contain. For example, chicken provides B vitamins, fish provides vitamin D and omega-3s, and legumes provide iron and folate. You can prepare these proteins in many healthy ways: baking, grilling, steaming, or stir-frying, without adding unhealthy fats or preservatives. It does require a little more preparation than just opening a package of deli meat, but the payoff in terms of how you feel and your long-term health is absolutely worth it. Replacing processed meats with these healthier options is a powerful step towards reducing your risk of heart disease, certain cancers, and managing your blood pressure more effectively. It's about nourishing your body with clean, wholesome sources of protein that support your vitality and strength. Think about incorporating a meatless Monday, or swapping out processed meat in just one meal a day to start. Small changes really do add up. Now, let's move on to the third type of food that might be hindering your health journey. Moving on, the third food category that can be particularly detrimental as we age is anything that has been deep fried. Think about it: chips, donuts, fried chicken, battered fish from a takeaway, or even those tempting French fries. And while they might be undeniably delicious and offer a satisfying crunch, deep frying food completely changes its nutritional profile, and usually not for the better. When food is submerged in hot oil, it absorbs a significant amount of fat, often unhealthy trans fats, if the oil is changed regularly or certain types of partially hydrogenated oils are used, and even saturated fats from certain oils. Consuming trans fats is strongly linked to increasing your bad cholesterol LDL and lowering your good cholesterol HDL, a combination that dramatically raises your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Even healthy oils, like olive oil or vegetable oil, become less healthy when heated to high temperatures repeatedly for deep frying. The fats can oxidize and form harmful compounds. Beyond the unhealthy fats, deep-fried foods are typically very high in calories without offering much in the way of essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, or fiber. This means they contribute to weight gain and offer little nutritional value. Gaining excess weight, especially carrying extra weight around the abdomen, is associated with numerous health problems in seniors, including increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, joint problems, and even certain types of cancer. Furthermore, cooking foods at very high temperatures, like in deep frying, can create harmful compounds called acrylamides, particularly in starchy foods like potatoes. Acrylamides are considered potential carcinogens. So, deep-fried foods are often a triple whammy: bad fats, excess empty calories leading to weight gain, and potentially harmful chemical compounds. They contribute to inflammation in the body and put extra stress on your cardiovascular system. Enjoying them regularly can make you feel sluggish, contribute to digestive issues, and increase your risk of serious chronic diseases. So, what's the much better alternative? The key here is how you cook your food and choosing sources of healthy fats instead of deep frying. Opt for cooking methods like baking, grilling, steaming, roasting, or stir-frying with a small amount of healthy oil. These methods use less fat and don't expose the food to the extremely high temperatures that create harmful compounds. You can bake chicken or fish for a crispy texture without all the added grease. Roast vegetables with a drizzle of olive oil and herbs. They become wonderfully sweet and tender. Stir-fry lean protein and vegetables with a splash of soy sauce or ginger. These methods preserve more of the food's natural nutrients and prevent the absorption of unhealthy fats. Now, regarding healthy fats, it's important to include them in your diet. Fats are essential for brain health, hormone production, and absorbing certain vitamins. The difference is choosing the right fats instead of the unhealthy fats found in deep-fried foods. Focus on monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Excellent sources include avocados, nuts like walnuts, almonds, pecans, seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, and olive oil. These fats are good for your heart and brain and can help reduce inflammation. For example, instead of potato chips, Snack on a handful of almonds or walnuts. Use olive oil in your salad dressings or for cooking at moderate temperatures. Add avocado slices to your toast or salads. It's not about eliminating all fat, but about being mindful of the as type and amount of fat and the way the food is prepared. Swapping deep-fried options for baked, grilled, or roasted versions, and incorporating healthy fats from plant sources and fatty fish will make a significant difference in reducing inflammation, improving cholesterol levels, supporting brain health, and managing your weight. It might take a little adjustment if you're used to the texture and taste of fried foods, but you'll discover that properly cooked foods can be incredibly flavorful and satisfying, and they'll leave you feeling energized and well, rather than heavy and sluggish. Making conscious choices about cooking methods is a powerful way to protect your health as you age. Finally, let's talk about the fourth common food group that can silently work against your health goals. And this one is incredibly widespread and often forms the base of many meals. I'm talking about refined carbohydrates and sugary baked goods. This includes things like white bread, white pasta, white rice, pastries, cakes, cookies, and most breakfast cereals that aren't labeled as whole grain. These foods start their life as grains, but during processing, the most nutritious parts, the bran and the germ, are stripped away. This removes the fiber, vitamins, and minerals, leaving behind mostly just the starchy carbohydrate, which is quickly converted to sugar in your body. Similar to sugary drinks, eating refined carbohydrates causes a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash. This roller coaster can leave you feeling tired and hungry again soon after eating, leading to overeating and difficulty managing weight. Frequent blood sugar spikes are particularly concerning for people over 60, increasing the risk or severity of type 2 diabetes. Without the fiber found in whole grains, refined carbs also contribute to digestive issues like constipation, which is a common complaint as people age. Fiber is essential for keeping things moving smoothly through your digestive system. Furthermore, refined grains are often lacking in essential nutrients that are important for seniors, such as B vitamins, iron, and magnesium, which were present in the whole grain but removed during processing, while some refined grains are enriched with synthetic vitamins. It's not the same as getting nutrients from their natural whole food source, which often includes other beneficial compounds. Eating a diet high in refined carbohydrates and low in fiber can also contribute to inflammation in the body and an increased risk of heart disease. They provide calories, but don't offer the long-term satiety and nutritional benefits of their whole food counterparts. Think about how you feel after eating a big bowl of white pasta versus a bowl of oatmeal. The pasta might give you a quick burst of energy followed by tiredness, while the oatmeal provides sustained energy and keeps you feeling full for longer. So, what should you choose instead of refined carbohydrates and sugary baked goods? The answer lies in embracing whole grains and focusing on natural sweetness from fruits. Swap out white bread, pasta, and rice for their whole grain equivalents. 100% whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta, brown rice, quinoa, oats, and barley. When you eat whole grains, you are getting the entire kernel, the bran, germ, and endosperm. This means you're getting the fiber that helps regulate blood sugar and aids digestion, along with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Whole grains provide sustained energy and help you feel fuller for longer, which can assist with weight management. Read labels carefully to ensure products are made with a 100% whole grain, not just labeled multi-grain or wheat bread, which can still be mostly refined. Instead of reaching for cakes, cookies, or pastries, satisfy your sweet tooth with whole fruits. Fruits like berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, apples, oranges, and bananas offer natural sweetness along with fiber, vitamins, antioxidants, and water. The fiber in whole fruit helps slow down the absorption of its natural sugars, preventing the rapid blood sugar spikes you get from refined sweets. Fruits provide a wealth of nutrients that support overall health, boost your immune system, and protect your cells from damage. You can enjoy a bowl of berries, slice an apple, or add fruit to your oatmeal or yogurt. Making the switch from refined carbs to whole grains and choosing whole fruits over processed sweets can dramatically improve your blood sugar control, boost your fiber intake for better digestion and heart health, help manage your weight, and provide your body with essential nutrients. It's not about giving up delicious food. It's about discovering the rich flavors and textures of whole foods and experiencing how much better your body feels when it's properly nourished. These 4 swaps: replacing sugary drinks with water, processed meats with lean proteins and legumes, deep-fried foods with baked grilled options and healthy fats, and refined carbs and sugary sweets with whole grains and fruits are cornerstones of a healthy diet as you age. They are practical changes that can lead to significant improvements in your energy levels, digestion, weight, and overall protection against chronic diseases. It might feel like a lot to change at once, but remember, you can start with 1 or 2 swaps and gradually incorporate more. Every little bit helps. Now, let's wrap everything up and talk about how these changes can truly transform your life. We've talked about 4 common culprits: those sugary drinks, processed meats, deep-fried delights, and refined carbs hiding in everyday foods. And we've explored the wonderful alternatives: refreshing water, lean and plant-based proteins, smart cooking methods and healthy fats, and the goodness of whole grains and fruits. It might sound like a big shift, but think of it not as giving things up, but as gaining so much more. Gaining more energy to spend time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or simply enjoying your day without feeling weighed down. Gaining better digestion so you feel comfortable and regular. Gaining a stronger heart and more stable blood sugar levels. Reducing worries about future health problems. Gaining clearer thinking and better mood. Because good nutrition fuels your brain too. Remember that painful reality we talked about at the beginning. The aches, the fatigue, the feeling that your body isn't cooperating. Many of those issues are directly impacted by the food choices we make, day in and day out, by choosing whole, unprocessed foods more often, and limiting those that cause inflammation, blood sugar chaos, and provide empty calories. You are actively building a stronger, more resilient body. You are giving your body the best possible chance to thrive. It's important to be kind to yourself as you make these changes. Changing lifelong habits takes time and patience. You don't have to be perfect overnight. Start small. Maybe this week, you focus on swapping your daily soda for water. Next week, you try replacing processed deli meat in your sandwich with leftover cooked chicken. The week after, you bake your potatoes instead of frying them. Small, consistent steps are far more sustainable and effective than trying to overhaul everything at once. Celebrate the small victories. Every healthy choice you make is a win for your health and well-being. Think about the future you want. Do you want to be active, independent, and full of vitality? The food you eat plays a massive role in making that vision a reality. Fueling your body with nutritious foods is an act of self-care, an investment in your future self. It's about empowering yourself to live the life you want without being held back by preventable health issues. It's never too late to start making healthier choices and experience the benefits. Your body is incredibly resilient and capable of healing and improving when given the right support. We'd love to hear from you. What are your biggest challenges when it comes to healthy eating? What healthy swaps have you already made that have made a difference in your life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help inspire someone else in our community. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us know we're providing content that resonates with you, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We share regular tips and information to help you live your healthiest, happiest life at every age. Don't miss out on future videos that can provide practical guidance and support on your wellness journey. Thank you for watching and for taking charge of your health. Remember, every day is an opportunity to make choices that support your well-being. Live your best life at every age